Hello everyone and welcome on a stream. Today I'll be doing something different. It will be my practice session. So it will take like an hour and I will do 20 quick drawings. 3 minutes each. That's my usual length of all the sketches. And to give you some examples, that's my last session. It was almost a month ago, so long time has passed since then. That was the last drawing, all made in 3 minutes, remember? Sometimes it can get really detailed, but sometimes it's messy, like this one. This one is a lot better, I think. I'm thinking of big picture first, and then all those smaller areas, and constructing whole characters with them. Yeah, sometimes when the poster is really solid and character is hidden, it's easier to insert all those details like fingers and all of it. And this one, that's the hardest one, draw whole body, and that's the easiest one when the whole body is covered. Yeah, this one is kind of fine, but head I think is too big and maybe whole pose is too stiff. I like this one, but the lines here especially are too messy. I should erase them. And I like this drawing. It reads really well. So yeah, these were examples. And we will see what we get today, because I use a site called quickposes.com, and it gives me all these photo references to draw from. So that isn't mine photos or something, it's from this site. Okay, last thing before we start, I will just open stream chat. If someone comes and writes something, I will say that, and we will begin the work. Okay, separated. Okay, great. I will have that on the side. I'm wondering if there is a shadow like here, because I have my app open and no, I don't think so. It must be on the upside. So okay, maybe I'll do something like this. I have the site opened. Oh, Mario. Hello, Mario. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, I have the site opened, quick poses, and then I'm going to timed practice. I'm choosing pose, all genders, all clothing, and 180 seconds for 20 images, and then I click start. So So let's go, let's begin. Okay. I have a picture with a warrior, it seems. He has long hair. Then I must be quick. Oh, and also he's holding a sword. His hand. Like, comment, and mute. Sayonara. Hello, Pepe. Nice to see you. Are you afraid of naked people? Wait, did you say naked? Yep, yep. And not only men, but also women, so wait out. You will see. You filthy bastard. You won't regret. And let's work with negative space. let's erase those lines. They're unnecessary. Okay, this hand looks off. Oh, another man, this time sitting. Okay. There go his hand. It's like tilted this way. And his head. Nose. Some minor details. And that's a 3-minute drawing for you. Now the groovy is also streaming. I'll watch you some other day. Just please, Pepper, just play my stream in the background. You won't regret that. Now is a naked woman. Oh, damn, that's a difficult pose to draw. I'm trying to do my best. Okay, so like. I like her hair is messed up. Okay, let's do this. Shoulders are here. Her feet, her other feet. Yeah, that's really difficult to see progress. Mate, I'm doing 3 minutes. Ah, you mean okay. Yep, I think I messed up some proportions in this drawing. Like, yup. Yeah, sometimes you just do meh, and another time you do better, so... And here I think it goes a lot better. Interesting pose. those drawings. No. Like big sword or something. She has some type of armor here. And the hands, oh god. I can see them really well on the reference, so I'll play some guessing here. That should be quite fun. A bit too big. Too big. Okay. Okay. And the other one. Another one. Oh god. That's kinda stiff pose. Okay. It's like there, and his head is here. And his whole clothing goes here. Looks like a king or someone like this. This type. You're here and a bit more here. It's going here. This side is covered, so and he's holding the sword. The thing is, I don't see much here. That's the problem. It's like, okay, fine. Minutes. Oh, this pose. Okay. Let's begin with side. It's like smoothly going here. And then here. Greetings, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And how are you? I'm just chilling today. Can I see? Hello. Hello, everyone. Not the prettiest. Oh, you are also drawing. Thank you, Natal. Thank you. So you guys all understand what I'm doing here. It's a routine session when I draw every pose from a reference only for 3 minutes each. Each one is a 3-minute drawing. And in that time you must draw whole pose, whole person as accurately as you can. So it's all done in 3 minutes. It teaches you to not care about the result, about each drawing, but about the lesson you learn drawing all these things. It's for your eye and hand correlation. Or how you call it. So okay, we paused the program and now let's click and draw another one. So I have a pose like this. The S curved pose, like it goes like this. I get a bad circle done in 3 minutes. You should not focus on drawing it perfectly, but more like try to trick your hand to move as a whole, not do this. Actually, you can do this, but it's more wobbly. It's not confident enough. You can do small circles like this easily. But if you want bigger circles, you should move your whole hand. Your whole arm should move. Also, you don't have to draw a perfect circle every time. I will much rather suggest that you should draw those ecliptic, how you call it, just like this. They have a longer side than the height. It's great for drawing many things. Just focus on making it even as possible. Maybe that's not the best one, but you can see that there's furthest points and those points that convert to the height, that it's more flatter, but it's not flat like this. You can obviously see that it has a curve. So focus more on drawing curves first, then go to the circles, because the circle is one of the hardest things you can do drawing, especially for a beginner. It's okay. I digressed. Now let's go back to my drawing. Something is not right here. On this hand it's much further. I think the upper part is much bigger than the lower part, and that's the reason it looks off. Yeah. And just like that, I didn't manage to draw the whole thing in time, so we must move on to the next drawing. That's how it is in this session. Okay, we have a feet that's covering the most part. Is the biggest because he is the closest to us. And I will draw that first, then go to the leg, just going further and further from us, like this one. Maybe I should draw the stone that the person is sitting on. It will give us much better idea what's happening even. And here's like this. And kinda twisted. A lot of foreshortening here. And the head. One hand is also bigger than everyone else. And I didn't manage to draw the other arm, so a classic. Oh my. We have some weird poses here. Okay, I will draw this one first. So we have two men fighting each other. Damn, I can see his ribs really well. Damn. He's standing. He's fighting. My music stopped. Pause. And what happened with my music? Ah, it came back. Okay, let's continue. Oh god. Again, really hard pose to do because it's really subtle. So these women. Hello, Anu. Those poses are often really annoying for me. Because you can clearly see what's off about it. And doing it in 3 minutes is challenging. Okay. Yep. Oh. This pose should be much easier. He's like standing on a table. Not standing, he's like sitting on a table. Let's fix this part. Okay. He has it really high up. Kinda too big. Of course, it must be some older man. And of course, arm goes off the screen. What? I think I did it again. I lost proportions. Okay. This time I will start with the one leg and the whole. Line of action. Again, it looks stiff. Something is not right with me today. Those proportions are all over the place. It happens. Not every day is perfect, so yeah. But it's kinda annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, Spidey. I must do the great Spider-Man. Wait, stop. Not bad, not so bad. Spidey. God, what's up with all those poses today? Today they are giving me the most difficult, most challenging poses I can imagine. At least that one is not going so bad. I'm still not satisfied. I hate that almost whole photo is just empty space. The character is small as I won't say that, I'm swearing too much. So don't mind me, but my character also will be small, like in the picture, in the reference. Because that's what they want. And somehow this person can do much better and interesting pose being mid-air than all those previous references. How is that possible? Because now I think all the other are just freaking lazy. But this one also wasn't perfect, or even close to perfect. I'm still getting used to drawing and going live because it puts me in a stress. So the quality of my creations also goes kinda down. But when I get used to it, I think it will be fine. I want to do this. open this reference is great. It's big enough to me see all the details. No, like the previous one when this one is like this and the previous ones were like this. Like, how am I supposed to draw that when the reference is that small? It's just... oh, like, just that. A lot better, I think. Much clearer. No, I'm using the site called Quick Poses. I also have my own library, but it's more specific. So I have a library of hands, feet, clothes, folds, faces, and all of that things. On this one, I'm used to drawing whole people, whole poses. It's a big library, and I like that I'm not constantly going back to the same pictures over and over again. So that's the main advantage of this. Great. Okay, the last drawing for today. Okay, I have a person leaning. Also, the reason for that is that I want it to be seamless. I just want to sit down and draw, not to search for references for an hour or even longer, because that's usually what happens when I want to do that. I just go and search for references and I get lost, and it just ends up being searching for references more than actually drawing. So I like to use those pages to just make me focus on the main part, on a drawing, not finding those references. And like this, it was last drawing. for today, for today's session. Oh, little bit over an hour. That seems nice. Quite a bit of drawings. Maybe I should do the last one, like 5 minutes drawing. Let's see. And let me change the music, because now it's a talk about rocks and small stones by Polish chef. Oh, that should be fine. From the beginning, please. And okay. That's no timed practice. Click. Let's choose nude this time, because in close is boring. 5 minutes, and that should be it. And let's see. Okay, we have. It won't be easy, but okay. I will kinda change my approach this time. I will focus on these big shapes, not these lines, and I will try to make the whole thing using only these shapes. So now I can see that I made a mistake. It should be go like this and this. Those are breasts of this person. This shape. And this shape for a hand. Also, I will draw some guides for us here. Okay. And as I can see, the body goes this way, and the other part is like here. In this place we will have an arm, but now I will focus more on this shape. There's a tie. And there is the other one that goes here. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, and in this place we have an arm. Yep, I'm focusing more now. Focus. Just going slowly. Maybe today wasn't the best day for those quick drawings, 3 minutes each. Maybe today's day is for 5 minutes, because it gives me plenty of time to just focus on all those shapes. Don't rush it. If you rush all things, you won't learn. So the best thing you can do is just to slow down and focus. Right now I have a problem with the angle. It just goes off and off, and I don't like this. So right now it's okay, kind of fine. Oh god, it was a 5 minutes. Okay, so we have an eye. Let's just draw it to the finish. I think your head is too big right now. Much better. Okay. From this point, goes like that, and this one also goes like that. And again, something must go off the paper. Yeah, today it wasn't the best showcase of my skill. But it is what it is. Not every day is perfect, not every drawing is perfect, and that's fine. That's a normal thing. Okay, it was like 9 minutes drawing. And And I will end it here. It was a quick session, just for the end of the day. Now it's my time to do Japanese lesson. So, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining me on my practice session. Today wasn't perfect, but eventually I will get better, and another day will be better than this one. That's how it usually happens. So, lesson learned. Don't focus on present drawings too much. Just take the lessons, see what wasn't working, and with all that, just practice more and draw more. I think this one is the best one from all of them. It has the best proportions, and I was making all those lines really confidently. Is there a word like that? This one was fine, but boring. Spidey was fine. This one, overcomplicated. This one, I think I messed up this part, and it's too big compared to his legs. So his face, yeah, his face should be a bit smaller than his face. His face should be a bit smaller than his feet. Oh, that's what I mean. This one is too messy. Was going right, but this one I think also is nice. I think some of these lines are really confident, and the whole pose is dynamic to some point. On this one, it was going right, but at the end, it was really complicated, and I didn't manage to draw this arm. This one is really tough. Yeah, all these curves, I messed up some proportions up here. This leg, no comment on this. This one, I was confident in this part, and in this, I went completely nuts. I kinda like this pose. He's kinda leaning, but that's how the reference was, so I like it. This one was the easiest one to draw. I just blocked those two shapes and draw in them. I just missed some details at the end, but it's fine. I like the pose. I like this pose, but again, proportions. Those legs are too long compared to this body, and the arms are kinda cramped. So yeah, I shouldn't do that. Don't draw over them, because you will cheat. You will cheat those 3 minutes you spent on this drawing, so don't make any changes to them. I also like this one, but I messed up proportions of the head, and the whole thing ended up being too big, and I couldn't finish it inside this paper. This pose was really hard, and I got really stuck up here. This was fine, but I could do better, much better, with all those big shapes. I think this one is kind of fine. We can see that this is from below. We're looking from below upwards, unlike those foreshortened parts. Maybe this hand is kind of awkward because it should do something else here, not be like this straight line, kind of curved line. And this one is fine. It was the first drawing today. So with all that, we learned that we have to focus more on proportions, just find well is the middle one, what's giving us all the proportions on the whole drawing, and focus on big shapes instead of drawing messy lines like here, as drawing big shapes. I think next time will be better. So with all that said, thank you all for joining me, for maybe you were also drawing. I am glad if you did. If not, it's fine, but all I want is just to inspire you to also draw, to learn, because you're not perfect, and we all can learn even more, even if we think we are fine. So, goodbye everyone, thank you, and see you next time on another live. Bye bye. Bye bye.